Do you think you are smarter than most people? Today you will find out if that's true. Welcome to the Intelligence Test channel. Today we have prepared 125 questions that will test your intelligence and knowledge. The test will start with easy questions, but as the test progresses, you will be challenged with difficult questions that only 1% of people can answer correctly. These questions will test your knowledge in various areas, including history, science, geography, sports, literature, arts, culture, and current events. Do you think you can master all these areas? If you manage to answer 80 questions correctly, you are smarter than most people. Each question will present 4 answer options, and you will have 5 seconds to think and choose the correct answer. Additionally, there will also be true or false questions. With that said, let's start with the easy level. Which animal lays the largest egg in the world? Emperor penguin, giant tortoise, golden eagle, or ostrich? The correct answer is option D, ostrich. Which of these civilizations built the city of Machu Picchu? Incas, Mayans, Aztecs, or Toltecs? The correct answer is option A, Incas. What is the most abundant gas in Earth's atmosphere? Oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, or argon? The correct answer is option B, nitrogen. Who wrote the book 100 Years of Solitude? Mario Vargas Llosa, Pablo Neruda, Julio Cortázar, or Gabriel Garcia Marquez? The correct answer is option D, Gabriel Garcia Marquez. How many keys does a standard piano have? 76, 88, 61, or 92? The correct answer is option B, 88. How many players are on the field from each team in a football match? 9, 10, 11, or 12? The correct answer is option C, 11. Muslims pray 5 times a day. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. What is the most famous car race in the world? NASCAR, Le Mans, Formula 1, or IndyCar? The correct answer is option C, Formula 1. What animal is the national symbol of Australia? Emu, kangaroo, koala, or dingo? The correct answer is option B, kangaroo. Which number represents a dozen? 12, 10, 15, or 20? The correct answer is option A, 12. How many sides does a hexagon have? 5, 4, 8, or 6? The correct answer is option D, 6. If you multiply 7 by 8 and then subtract 10, what is the result? 46, 50, 54, or 66? The correct answer is option A, 46. What is the largest continent in the world? America, Asia, Africa, or Europe? The correct answer is option B, Asia. If you gather 3 dozen eggs, how many eggs do you have in total? 24, 48, 36, or 60? The correct answer is option C, 36. The Mariana Trench is the deepest point on Earth, located in the Pacific Ocean, with a depth of approximately 11 kilometers. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. Which country is shaped like a boot? Portugal, Turkey, Greece, or Italy? The correct answer is option D, Italy. Which gas do humans release when they breathe? Oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, or helium? The correct answer is option C, carbon dioxide. The heart is the largest organ in the human body and is responsible for protecting the body against external agents, such as bacteria and viruses. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. What is the process by which plants convert sunlight into energy called? Respiration, photosynthesis, evaporation, or fermentation? The correct answer is option B, photosynthesis. What is the basic unit of life in organisms? Cell, molecule, atom, or tissue? The correct answer is option A, cell. What type of energy is generated from wind? Geothermal energy, nuclear energy, hydroelectric energy, or wind energy? The correct answer is option D, wind energy. Jesus founded Christianity, Muhammad founded Islam. Who was the founder of Buddhism? Confucius, Siddhartha Gautama, Laozi, or Zoroaster? The correct answer is option B, Siddhartha Gautama, also known as Buddha. How many rings are in the Olympic Games logo? 3, 4, 5, or 6? The correct answer is option C, 5. Which of these languages is one of the official languages of Singapore? Spanish, Japanese, Mandarin, or Russian? The correct answer is option C, Mandarin. What is the process of transforming water into steam called? Condensation, fusion, sublimation, or evaporation? The correct answer is option D, evaporation. What is the value of pi rounded to 2 decimal places? 3.10, 3.14, 3.16, or 3.18? The correct answer is option B, 3.14. Which country was the first to land on the moon? United States, Russia, China, or Germany? The correct answer is option A, United States. What type of energy is produced by solar panels? Nuclear energy, hydroelectric energy, solar energy, or geothermal energy? The correct answer is option C, solar energy. Which instrument is used in flamenco music? Violin, clarinet, harp, or flamenco guitar? The correct answer is option D, flamenco guitar. Which gas is essential for human respiration? Nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, or argon? The correct answer is option B, oxygen. Which of these chemical elements is a metal? Oxygen, hydrogen, gold, or helium? The correct answer is option C, gold. Which of these musical genres originated in the United States? Reggae, flamenco, blues, or samba? The correct answer is option C, blues. What is the most watched sporting event in the world? FIFA World Cup, Super Bowl, Olympic Games, or Tour de France? The correct answer is option A, FIFA World Cup. In which of these sports is an oval-shaped ball used? Soccer, rugby, basketball, or baseball? The correct answer is option B, rugby. What is the real name of the superhero Spider-Man? Bruce Wayne, Clark Kent, Peter Parker, or Tony Stark? The correct answer is option C, Peter Parker. In which country did sushi originate? China, South Korea, Japan, or Vietnam? The correct answer is option C, Japan. If a train travels at 90 kilometers per hour and takes 2 hours to reach its destination, how many kilometers has it traveled? 180 kilometers, 120 kilometers, 90 kilometers, or 200 kilometers? The correct answer is option A, 180 kilometers. The Netherlands is the country where people ride bicycles the most. There are more bicycles than people there. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. The fairy tale Beauty and the Beast tells the story of a princess who falls asleep due to a spell and only wakes up with a prince's kiss. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. Who played Iron Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Chris Evans, Mark Ruffalo, Chris Hemsworth, or Robert Downey Jr.? The correct answer is option D, Robert Downey Jr. What is the result of the multiplication below? 144, 124, 122, or 148? The correct answer is option A, 144. Which of these animals is a marine mammal? Dolphin, shark, octopus, or jellyfish? The correct answer is option A, dolphin. The amount of blood varies from person to person. Some people have between 4 and 6 liters of blood, and there are people who have between 20 and 25 liters of blood. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. What color results from mixing yellow and red? Green, orange, purple, or blue? The correct answer is option B, orange. Hinduism is the third largest religion in the world, behind only Christianity and Islam. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. What is the largest animal on the planet? Elephant, blue whale, giraffe, or shark? The correct answer is option B, blue whale. In which country was the electric shower invented? United States, France, Brazil, or Germany? The correct answer is option C, Brazil. How many chemical elements are there in the periodic table? 104, 118, 120, or 126? The correct answer is option B, 118. Congratulations, you have completed the easy level. Now, let's move on to the medium level. What is the first letter of the Greek alphabet? Alpha, beta, gamma, or delta? The correct answer is option A, alpha. Who was the first president of the United States? Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, George Washington, or Abraham Lincoln? The correct answer is option C, George Washington. Who formulated the theory of relativity? Isaac Newton, Albert Einstein, Stephen Hawking, or Galileo Galilei? The correct answer is option B, Albert Einstein. Marie Curie was the first woman to receive a Nobel Prize and the first person to win 2 Nobel Prizes in different scientific fields, physics in 1903 and chemistry in 1911. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. In which country was the painter Vincent van Gogh born? France, Belgium, Germany, or the Netherlands? The correct answer is option D, Netherlands. What is the longest play by William Shakespeare? Romeo and Juliet, Othello, Macbeth, or Hamlet? The correct answer is option D, Hamlet. Which country has won the most FIFA World Cup titles? Brazil, Argentina, Germany, or Italy? The correct answer is option A, Brazil. In what year was the first Harry Potter film released? 1999, 2000, 2001, or 2002? The correct answer is option C, 2001. In which period of prehistory did humans discover fire? Neolithic, Metal Age, Paleolithic, or Middle Ages? The correct answer is option C, Paleolithic. What is the group of stars that form a pattern in the sky called? Constellations, planets, satellites, or nebulas? The correct answer is option A, constellations. How many colors does the rainbow have? 5, 6, 8, or 7? The correct answer is option D, 7. In what year was the United States Declaration of Independence signed? 1750, 1776, 1804, or 1848? The correct answer is option B, 1776. In which ocean is the island of Madagascar located? Atlantic, Indian, Pacific, or Arctic? The correct answer is option B, Indian. Who wrote the book Don Quixote de la Mancha? Miguel de Cervantes, Federico Garcia Lorca, Gabriel Garcia Marquez, or William Shakespeare? The correct answer is option A, Miguel de Cervantes. Which Chilean poet won the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1971? Isabel Allende, Pablo Neruda, Jorge Luis Borges, or Octavio Paz? The correct answer is option B, Pablo Neruda. In which country was the artist Leonardo da Vinci born? Spain, France, Italy, or Germany? The correct answer is option C, Italy. Teeth are the only part of the human body that does not regenerate on its own. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. The Chinese astronaut named Valentina Tereshkova was the first woman to travel to space. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. In which country was basketball created? Canada, United States, Brazil, or France? The correct answer is option B, United States. What is the fastest land animal in the world? Cheetah, lion, gazelle, or wolf? The correct answer is option A, cheetah. What is the most used metal in the automotive industry? Copper, platinum, aluminum, or iron? The correct answer is option D, iron. In which year did Christopher Columbus arrive in America? 1400, 1452, 1492, or 1521? The correct answer is option C, 1492. Which of these countries is landlocked? Bolivia, Chile, Peru, or Colombia? The correct answer is option A, Bolivia. In which country is Mount Everest located? Nepal, China, India, or Pakistan? The correct answer is option A, Nepal. Which scientist discovered penicillin? Louis Pasteur, Isaac Newton, Alexander Fleming, or Albert Einstein? The correct answer is option C, Alexander Fleming. Who is the author of the poem The Odyssey? Plato, Aristotle, Socrates, or Homer? The correct answer is option D, Homer. What musical instrument uses a bow to produce sound? Guitar, flute, violin, or trumpet? The correct answer is option C, violin. What is the name of the imaginary line that divides the planet into the northern and southern hemispheres? Prime meridian, Tropic of Cancer, Parallel 45, or equator? The correct answer is option D, equator. Which planet is closest to the Sun? Venus, Earth, Mars, or Mercury? The correct answer is option D, Mercury. What is the lightest metal among the following options? Iron, silver, aluminum, or gold? The correct answer is option C, aluminum. Which city is known as the Big Apple? New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, or Miami? The correct answer is option A, New York. Which ocean surrounds Antarctica? Atlantic, Pacific, Indian, or Southern? The correct answer is option D, Southern. Jupiter is the hottest planet in the solar system. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. Marrakesh is the capital of Morocco. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. In which year did man first land on the moon? 1965, 1969, 1972, or 1980? The correct answer is option B, 1969. Robert Kahn and Vince Cerf became world famous for inventing what? Personal computer, headphones, television, or internet? The correct answer is option D, internet. What is the largest country in the world by land area? China, United States, Russia, or Canada? The correct answer is option C, Russia. Among the metals below, which is the most commonly used as an electrical conductor? Iron, copper, silver, or aluminum? The correct answer is option B, copper. Congratulations, you have completed the medium level. Now, let's move on to the final level, the hard level. What is the name of Thor's hammer in the Marvel movies? Stormbreaker, Gungnir, Mjolnir, or Excalibur? The correct answer is option C, Mjolnir. In which year did the Western Roman Empire fall? 395 AD, 476 AD, 622 AD, or 1492 AD? The correct answer is option B, 476 AD. Which planet is known as the gas giant of our solar system? Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, or Neptune? The correct answer is option A, Jupiter. What is the chemical symbol for gold? Ag, O, Pb, or Fe? The correct answer is option B, O. Which country has the most islands in the world? Canada, Philippines, Indonesia, or Sweden? The correct answer is option D, Sweden. Which of these artists belongs to the Renaissance period? Vincent van Gogh, Michelangelo, Salvador Dali, or Edgar Degas? The correct answer is option B, Michelangelo. Normally, a person has 12 pairs of ribs, totaling 24 ribs. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. What is the only even prime number? 0, 1, 2, or 3? The correct answer is option C, 2. What is Salvador Dali's artistic style? Surrealism, Cubism, Impressionism, or Baroque? The correct answer is option A, Surrealism. How many points is a touchdown worth in American football? 6, 9, 7, or 3? The correct answer is option A. 6. In which year was the movie Titanic released? 1995, 1997, 1999, or 2001? The correct answer is option B, 1997. Which country has the most Spanish speakers in the world? Argentina, Mexico, Spain, or Colombia? The correct answer is option B, Mexico. How many degrees does an equilateral triangle have in total? 90 degrees, 120 degrees, 180 degrees, or 360 degrees? The correct answer is option C, 180 degrees. Who is the author of the book titled 1984? George Orwell, Stephen King, Aldous Huxley, or Ernest Hemingway? The correct answer is option A, George Orwell. India is the most populous country in the world. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. Which of these sculptors created the statue known as David? Donatello, Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, or Raphael? The correct answer is option C, Michelangelo. Which of these iconic paintings was created by Vincent van Gogh? The Mona Lisa, the Starry Night, Guernica, or the Scream? The correct answer is option B, the Starry Night. In which country is the city of Petra known for its rock-carved architecture? Syria, Turkey, Egypt, or Jordan? The correct answer is option D, Jordan. Which of these famous works was painted by Leonardo da Vinci? The Last Supper, The Scream, Las Meninas, or The Girl with a Pearl Earring? The correct answer is option A, The Last Supper. Which of these movies was directed by Steven Spielberg? Titanic, Jurassic Park, Gladiator, or The Godfather? The correct answer is option B, Jurassic Park. Which of these titles is one of the most famous works of Homer? The Iliad, the Aeneid, the Cid, or 1001 Nights? The correct answer is option A, the Iliad. Which of these Greek philosophers is known as the father of logic? Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, or Pythagoras? The correct answer is option C, Aristotle. If a person sneezes with their eyes open, their eyes will pop out. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. Peru shares a border with Venezuela. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. No one can breathe and swallow at the same time unless they have a respiratory disorder. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. How long does it take for sunlight to reach Earth? 8 minutes, 1 day, 13 hours, or 24 seconds? The correct answer is option A, 8 minutes. On which continent is the Atacama Desert located? Asia, South America, Africa, or Oceania? The correct answer is option B, South America. If a car travels 250 kilometers in 5 hours, what is its average speed? 50 kilometers per hour, 55 kilometers per hour, 60 kilometers per hour, or 65 kilometers per hour? The correct answer is option A, 50 kilometers per hour. Which was the first civilization to develop writing? Egyptians, Greeks, Sumerians, or Romans? The correct answer is option C, Sumerians. Which of these animals is a marsupial? Elephant, koala, polar bear, or giraffe? The correct answer is option B, koala. Which pharaoh ordered the construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza? Ramses II, Tutankhamun, Khufu, or Cleopatra? The correct answer is option C, Khufu. Which of these chemical elements is represented by atomic number 79? Gold, silver, copper, or platinum? The correct answer is option A, gold. Which is the largest moon of Saturn? Europa, Titan, Ganymede, or Io? The correct answer is option B, Titan. Who is the author of the famous work Crime and Punishment? Anton Chekhov, Lev Tolstoy, Vladimir Nabokov, or Fyodor Dostoevsky? The correct answer is option D, Fyodor Dostoevsky. Which of these Roman emperors ordered the construction of the Colosseum? Julius Caesar, Nero, Augustus, or Vespasian? The correct answer is option D, Vespasian. Who discovered the structure of DNA? Albert Einstein, Marie Curie, Rosalind Franklin, or James Watson and Francis Crick? The correct answer is option D, James Watson and Francis Crick. Who is the author of the book The Prince? Montesquieu, Rousseau, Machiavelli, or Socrates? The correct answer is option C, Machiavelli. Which country does the flag shown below belong to? Fiji, Vanuatu, Solomon Islands, or Tonga? The correct answer is option C, Solomon Islands. Which of these countries is transcontinental, meaning it is located on 2 continents? Philippines, Russia, Tanzania, or Morocco? The correct answer is option B, Russia. How many questions did you get right? Leave your answer in the comments, and don't forget to share the video with your friends and family. That's all for today, but there's still much more to come.